What's up, everyone? Hi, my name is Mitch Coleman, and I'm an alcoholic, and I have your daily reflections for May 5th, 2021. This one is titled The Forest and the Trees. What comes to us alone may be garbled by our own rationalization and wishful thinking. The benefit of talking to another person is that we can get his or her direct comment and counsel on our situation. From the 12 Steps and 12 Traditions, page 60. I cannot count the times when I have been angry and frustrated and said to myself, I can't see the forest for the trees. I finally realized that what I needed when I was in such pain was someone who could guide me in separating the forest and the trees, who could suggest a better path to follow, who could assist me in putting out fires and help me avoid the rocks and the pitfalls. I ask God when I'm in the forest to give me the courage to call upon a member of AA. Just having a good day, and I can get a lot from that. The importance of talking to people, because I've been doing very well these past few days, and then I start going into my mind again and going places that I don't even need to go because it's not healthy for me, and most of the stuff I'm even thinking is not even true, and you can go down that rabbit hole and it's not good. So when you're feeling that, that's why it's important to have a sponsor or even people, like-minded people that you could talk to, and they can change everything, just their perspective on something, especially when you've made a mistake and you want to bottle that up or not tell anyone about it because you're ashamed and you have guilt for it, which you should, but you don't need to hold that in, and it's not as bad as you really think it is once you're talking to other people about it and you're just straight up honest about what it is that you've done. It's not as bad because the other people can tell you, okay, this is actually how I'm seeing it from a complete outsider from this perspective, and it gives you that whole other perspective, and it's an amazing feeling. And I was reading in one of my books today that it's what did it say? It said sometimes the barn must burn down in order for you to see the light behind it. And it's so true, because in the middle of something breaking down and being destroyed, you sometimes only see that. And once it's gone and the wreckage is gone, the wreckage is there, you see the beauty that lied behind it that you could never see before. And that's one of those metaphors where, things do happen for a reason, and you just don't understand why in these moments. And, they happen even with mistakes that we make. Those mistakes are learning experiences, times to learn something that you would have never learned had you not made that mistake. I've been struggling with some of these things that I ponder about myself, my character defects, and today, for example, I was just working and just in deep thought about it, and I'm like, why do I enjoy going on the internet and just looking at random girls? And it's multiple things, it's temptation, lust, whatever it might be, but it's more than that for myself. I realized this today, and it was a really cool thing, but it's that insecurity of mine that I've had forever. So I find a comfort in being able to make a comment and not feel rejected, which I shouldn't be doing in the first place. But, that's what it is. I got to admit, that's something that's wired in my brain. That's the way I've thought forever, A lot of people think like that, you're scared to ask a girl out because of rejection. And I've been that way my whole life. Even when I am finally with someone, I'm still awkward. And it explains a lot of stuff that I've done up to this point. And I know it's just all dumb. It's all stupid. I don't care what anyone thinks. And I also don't have any need to go do any of that anyway. It's so dumb. It's just, it doesn't seem real to me. And I think that's why social media can be such a tempting place, because a lot of people just do shit on there that they would never do anywhere else, and it's like, because there's no condemnation afterward. There's no judgment sometimes, or sometimes you do end up getting judged, and that's okay too, because then you got like a million people with their opinions about this one thing, and then you think about it and you're like, oh well, I guess I could see. But then again, it's the internet, and it's a bunch of fake crap. It's all fake, a lot of it. It's like, we see a picture of someone smiling and they look so happy, but that's just a picture, a fragment of anything that's really going on in their actual lives. But we are so quick to judge and come up with all sorts of things about this picture, like, oh my God, this must be the happiest person in the world. I bet they have a lot of money and everyone wants them. And it's like, it's all bullshit, sorry for cussing. But that's the thing, I'll get trapped on the internet and going. But, back to me having this self-realization, it feels so great to have this because of my sobriety, because of my recovery, and because of my mistakes, that I am forced to look at myself. Or I could not look at myself like I've done before and just think it'll fix itself, which it won't. But oh well, because now I do know what the issue is. I know what I need to do and what I need to watch out for, and I don't ever want to have that pain again. And now moving forward in my life, after talking to my sponsor and talking to all the people in my group that I'm in today, it's so nice to hear all walks of life, men, women, older, younger, and you admit what mistake you made and why you made it. And, they give you the response of, yeah, you were wrong, but also stop killing yourself over it. You made a mistake as a human. People will judge you, but who cares? I don't care about what other people think. And majority of them are just saying a bunch of stuff that's not true anyway. The ones you do gotta look out for are the ones that intentionally say the things that they know are gonna hurt you. And that's the stuff you don't want in your life, because that's what my counselor is telling me. Do you really want that? Do you really want to be in the life of someone that's going to hurt you the most, even when you've hurt them? It's a tough thing, but it also just says a lot about yourself. Like, why would you put someone in that situation to say those kind of things to you? Because you've probably hurt them too, and that is what it is. And either you can live in that moment and let that define who you are. You can be that person the rest of your life and accept it, or you can immediately change it and start changing. That's the past. The past is now. Me saying that is the past. So I don't want to live in that. I'm not going to live in that. I'm going to continue to be a better person. And I'm so proud of myself. And I've grown so much by using these steps that I get from the big book, from AA, from recovery, from every aspect of psychology that I'm studying. These character defects, our personalities, and our flaws. And there are answers for all this stuff, and we're not in it alone. And yeah, we're all going to make mistakes, because who hasn't made a mistake? And to condemn others is to condemn yourself. It's just like throwing stones, living in a glass house. And that doesn't make it okay to do these things, but to continue to hold a grudge and hatred is such a waste of energy. Let it go. Understand that you've made mistakes as well. And yeah, that's still where I'm at, because it's been a rough week, but wow, life is beautiful and great. And I'm now on a new journey, and I'm so wonderfully happy and proud of myself for staying sober through some very tough moments. And yeah, don't feel sorry for me. I'm not expecting the sympathy. I like saying that again, because I was told I want people to feel sorry for me. And that's just not the case at all. I never want people to feel sorry for me. I'm honest and tell people things about my life. And I haven't told everyone, but it is important to tell some people things about your life. And that's what a sponsor's for. I've had a different kind of childhood, different kind of life. It's not an excuse. It's stuff that has happened to me. And in no way is that feel sorry for me. That's just what it is. That's life, so you learn how to grow through it and get through it. But again, I'm not ever saying any of this stuff to feel sorry for me. I want to help other people, and that's it. And in turn, you guys help me, because that's what it's all about, is helping everyone. The flawed human being, helping the flawed human being become a better person. And that's life. People are going to get hurt along the way. That's human nature. The thing that matters is how can you fix it? Are some things broken completely? Yes. Can you fix yourself, though, to not do that to the next person? Yes, because I'm not going to sit there and judge myself as this person that made that mistake for the rest of my life, because no one is perfect. And it's just a wonderful feeling to feel that growth again, and to be able to think that revelation that I had earlier today, because I'm sober. I would have thought about that. I never would have looked deep into myself to figure out, why am I doing this stuff? It's important to write these things down and to ponder on them. I love it. It's insane. I am a very proud person today, and I'm a very happy person today. And I wish the best for everyone. And yeah, that's all I got. If you got something, tell it to someone. If you got something, tell it to someone you trust. Don't hold it in. And also don't judge yourself and think that you're some different person than everyone else. And, remember, you're not perfect either. So let's all continue to grow and enjoy life, because it's not fun just sitting around waiting for your life to change without you doing anything about it. Enough rambling. I love you guys. Thank you very much. And today is a good day, and I appreciate everyone that has helped me and talked to me recently, because it's just, it's real good. It's real good hearing other perspectives. All right, guys. Thanks a lot.